It's your girl, Spicy Spivey. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are working from Spicy Spivey's kitchen. If you are new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe so you too can become one of my spices. Also hit that notification bell so you can get my new uploads as well. Today, guys, I am going to be making a quick but delicious strawberry banana pudding. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to tell you guys all the ingredients that you're going to need, and we're going to whip this up really quickly. I kind of pre-sliced the bananas and the strawberries, and I also went ahead and pre-mixed the vanilla pudding as well as I whipped the cream cheese. So what you're gonna need is one 12-ounce container of frozen whipped topping, thawed. You'll also need one 14-ounce of sweetened condensed milk. You're gonna need one 8-ounce box of the cream cheese softened. You're gonna need 3 cups of milk of your choice. You can use whole milk, 2%, whatever you choose to use. We're also gonna need 2 3-ounce boxes of vanilla instant pudding. Now I already mixed the vanilla pudding, the 3-ounce boxes. So these are just the larger boxes, but I just wanted to show you what they look like because the smaller ones look just like it. Okay, I sliced up 5 to 6 bananas. Actually, this is 6 bananas. I have 1 16-ounce of strawberries. Now, I washed them. I sliced them in half. And we're going to keep 3 whole strawberries. Well, not whole, but 3 strawberries to the side for the top of the banana pudding, the strawberry banana pudding. You're also going to need 2 bags of the Pepperidge Farm Chessmen shortbread cookies. Okay, so those are the things we're going to need. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me move some of this clutter out of the way. I don't work too well with clutter. Oh, and I forgot the vanilla flavoring. I'm going to use a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. I like to add that to my pudding mixture. So when you pour the 2 boxes of pudding in there and your milk, you pour like a teaspoon of the vanilla flavoring in there. It just gives it a whole nother flavor. I love it. Okay, so what we're going to start off by doing, I have a 9 by 13 glass bowl. So I'm going to start by taking 1 package and I am going to layer the pan with the cookies. But what I like to do, I like to take a little bit of the pudding mixture and I like to just put it in the bottom of the pan so that the cookies do not move about. So let me just get a scoop of that. Like I said, I already mixed the pudding and everything to make things go a little quicker. Okay, I'm looking for my spoon, but I'll use this spatula. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit and just smooth it out at the bottom of the pan. And I'll put the pudding to the side. And you guys, by all means, if you do not want to use instant pudding, feel free to make homemade pudding. I just like to use the instant pudding when I'm in a rush and the family wants something sweet and I don't want to go through all of that long process. Hello. Okay, so now that I have the pudding in there, I'm going to go ahead and take 1 package and layer the bottom of the pan. Now, it doesn't matter how you put them in the bottom because you won't see the bottom layer, but at the top, you know, it just looks nice when they're kind of, you don't want to put everything in the same order. I don't know, that's just me, but it's your preference how you would like to do it, so. How are you guys doing today? How are my spices? Once again, Georgia was cold today. I'm not feeling all that cold weather, but like I said, I don't have much of a choice. Hello. And see, it just helps the cookies to stay in place. Okay. So next what we're going to do is we're going to layer the bananas on top of the cookies. Now, like I said, you use 5 to 6 cookies, so you layer them pretty heavy. You use all of them. Just make them kind of even in the pan. I don't really care for banana pudding too much. My family loves it, so that's why I'm making it. I mean, I'll eat it if, like, for the first day or the very next day after that, I'm like, no. And you could really put however many bananas you want to put in there. Like you could choose if you don't want to put that many bananas, that's fine. But it is solely up to you how you would like to do it. Now, I'm not going to use all of the bananas because I'm going to go ahead and add the strawberries. Rinse my hands. Okay, so I'm just gonna, like I said, I have already sliced these. Now, I decided to keep the leaves on one whole strawberry, and that's for the center. And then I'm gonna put 2 more whole strawberries, the larger ones, to the side. Now I'm gonna layer the strawberries on top of the bananas. And it does not matter how you layer them. You just want to get them all over the bananas. Guys, I'm telling you, this is so, it's really, really, really good. It's really good. Your family, it's gonna be a hit with your family if you have not made this yet. And the strawberries just add a little different touch to it, you know? Okay, so that's the strawberries. So now what I'm gonna do, I am going to, I have already mixed up the pudding. So here's the pudding. I have already mixed up the pudding. And since I mixed up the pudding already, that's all good and thick and firm. So that's good. That's a plus. So I kind of, usually I make the pudding first, and then I just sit it in the refrigerator so it can really get chilled and things like that. So I have also already mixed with a blender the cream cheese, and the can of the sweetened condensed milk. So I'm gonna set this to the side right here, the mixture. And what I'm gonna do, I am going to fold in the cream cheese mixture. I'm going to fold in the whipped topping. You try not to beat it too much, just fold it in. You just want to mix it around, not beat it. Just fold it just like so. Just so it can get all incorporated together. Just so you won't see any more of the kind of yellow tint from the sweetened condensed milk. You'll know it's all incorporated together. And that's looking pretty good. See a little more. Okay, so now that I have incorporated those three ingredients together, remember that's the Cool Whip topping, that's the sweetened condensed milk, and the cream cheese. I am going to combine that in the bowl with the pudding mixture. And I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. I'll switch this around so you guys can see. Mix it all together. And I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of it. That bowl out of the way. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pour this directly on top of the strawberry banana mixture. Evenly on top. Okay, guys, there you have it. Now, I'm going to take the other pack of cookies and I'm going to layer it. But what I would like to do, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave each corner open. I'm going to just place a strawberry on each corner. And you don't have to. I just, I just wanted to have a nice presentation. And this will be for the middle, so. Sometimes you have to kind of try to get them, I guess, as close to the edge as possible. And then I'm going to start over here with that cookie. On to my second pack. You know, it sounds like a lot in the mixture, but when I tell you it is such a great combination, it is so, so good. It is so good. And sorry guys, if you hear my family come in, they don't know that I'm recording, so I was trying to beat them. I was trying to beat them home, but I mean, I did beat them home, but you know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes it's a little tough getting these cookies in, but make it work for yourself. Now I'm going to take my, and you know what, I'll just use one strawberry, just like that in the middle. It just looks so cute. I try not to put the same cookie side by side. That's my goal. Does it always work? Of course not, but you know what I say. It is what it is. They'll still eat it. You can kind of overlap it if you have to a little bit, so you know. Guys doing okay for this Monday? I hope so. I hope my spices are great. I'm kind of overlapped. Well, this one, these at the bottom, because I usually use a larger pan, but and see, the cool thing about it, you could still maneuver the cookies a little bit. Let's see. Let me just fix this one a little better. And I'm just going to wipe this off. I'm going to just wipe this off. And then, guys, there you have it. A beautiful, beautiful banana pudding. Look at that, guys. that is so, so pretty and so, so delish. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little recipe. I will leave this in the description below. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share the video. And as always, strive to make today better than yesterday. But wait, did you hit that button? Did you hit that button? Did you hit that button? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.